You know what I mean? I am live. See if there's anybody. Okay, well, you, you, there we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Welcome to the Jester Show. What's going on, everybody? I don't think there's anybody watching right now. Yeah, I moved this couple over here so I can. Okay, there we go. All right, one person. That's just me. That's all right, though. It'll be okay. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I'm not wearing a hat. It's because I had surgery today. I had that cyst removed. That bitch itches like a motherfucker. And like, I can't feel up here. It's like, no, right there. Right here. Like, I'm gonna do this. Right there. Like, that's numb. Like, I still can't feel this right there. I can't feel that at all. Like, that shit's numb as hell. I kind of feel it, but it's all tingly. Right in here. Yeah, right there. And like, first part that hurt about it is he stuck me in with the damn stuff that like numbed it. But like, because it's so close to my face, my ear really there, I could like hear the needle going in there. You know, like, gosh, he went from like right here. What's up, Tony? What'd it do? He started sticking right here to numb up. And he stuck from here. And I felt him go all the way up to right about here. And then he went way over here on this side. And then all the way over to about right about, yeah, right there. What's up, Mary? And yeah. Then once he did that, he waited a couple seconds. There was light, so I had my eyes closed. I really couldn't see, but I could see like his hand whoosh, come across. I could feel pressure like a motherfucker, and I could hear him cutting it. And then like when he had the cauterizer, because he had to like, I guess cauterize veins in there and shit too. Like I heard the machine go, and then I could hear, but I couldn't smell nothing. But he had to like cauterize it like 5 times, and the fourth and fifth time, whoo, that would hurt a little bit. Like he, and I was like, he was like, you feel that? I was like, oh yeah, and he was like, yeah, that's kind of a nerve spot right there, but it's gonna be swelling, and I got to get the stitches out next Friday. Got like 12 of them in there. I pulled it out. It was like the size of a golf ball. It's huge. But I got it gone. It's gonna be swelling. I'll have a scar, but the swelling will go down. And I won't have. But yeah, I had that today. Scotty, what's that? Happy birthday, 67, Scotty. I had the cyst removed today, buddy. Happy birthday. At 67th birthday. I had surgery today, and I had the cyst removed. My cyst. You know, remember that big old knot I had down there? It's swelling now, but all that's going to go down, and it'll be like flat, like this side now. All over here. Yeah, I had surgery today. You want to know the crazy thing? I didn't get put to sleep. You know, I did it in office. It only took that motherfucker 20 minutes to do it. Sewed it up. And then every time, like, I could tell when he started doing the stitches because I feel like the fucking sewing shit, you know, the stitching stuff, like brushed up against my face. But every time, like, he went to do a stitch and pull it and everything, I could hear, like, the, you know, I could hear the needle going through the skin and shit. Shit was crazy. It hurt and it didn't hurt. But, like, the most thing that hurt the most was, like, lobotomy. No, the most thing that hurt the most was when they started numbing it. Like the first, you know, like I said, he stuck me like 12 times to numb it. But that's like the first like I don't know 5 or 6 sticks. Whew, I was a bitch. No, I had surgery today. That is what happened. Yeah, yeah. I know what I've been through. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Damn, Scotty, you had like three. Where the hell's my cursor? You had like three removed on back. Yeah, it was like I said. It was. Oh, it's all good. What life? It was just that big cyst that I had, man. I had it removed today, but yeah, like I said, after they stuck it and everything, and he put like huge ass lights, so like I had my eyes closed because I couldn't really see nothing, because they were so damn bright, and like I could tell that he cut when he cut across because I could see like the shadow of his hand go like that, and then like I felt a lot of pressure. I mean, pressure because he had to like, I guess, cut the sack completely out and everything, and like cut it and then cut it out, and then like cauterize all of it. But like I could hear him snipping and cutting it and like pulling it, and it was like pulling my head up a little bit at the same time. And then like I guess once he had the last little cut, that it was like bam, like I could like feel it, just like the pressure was like. Phew. Then after that, it was cauterization. That was a little bit more pressure. Then it was putting stitches in, and bam, he was done. Like my appointment was like 1:45. I got there at 1:40, and I walked out at 2 o'clock. I was walking out to the car. That's how quick he did this shit. I was like, damn. But other than that, y'all, I'm doing great. I got the next 3 days off. And then I work Saturday, and then I got Sunday off. And I work all the rest of the week, and I got Friday off, but I got to go get the stitches out Friday. But I'm not supposed to be like leaning over and picking up shit and bending over and everything. So, like, Christine's got my keyboard all set up like at an angle and everything, so you can't look down and shit. It's kind of fucking hard because you're so used to doing shit like that. And then when you can't look down, it's a little weird to get used to. But, yeah, it'll be alright. And plus, I gotta like sleep in the other room and everything because with itty bitty, she wakes up in the middle of the night and crawls in bed with us, and she kicks and flails her arms and legs and everything. And the last thing I need is her popping stitches in the middle of the night. What's up, 420? Good to see you. But yeah, I've got to keep it wet with Basitrin or Vaseline, and then it started, you know, bleeding a little bit a few minutes ago. I didn't even know it was bleeding until I could feel it. Like right about here is when I felt liquid, and I was like, "Huh, it feels like something's running down my." Because I couldn't really feel it. Everything right through here is still a little all numb, And doctors said that because of where it was and where nerves run through all over in your forehead and everything, that I mean, it could be numb for a while, all the way up to where it could be numb forever. I was like, yeah, I don't give a damn about that. I really don't care. The only thing is if I whack my head and it's numb, I don't feel it and I bust it open, but later on in the future. Hey, Jeremy, you're bleeding? I don't know. Other than that, I've been doing good. Hey, babe, did you text Yorga? Oh, that's what he said. Okay. All right. I got it. Oh, thanks, hit gal. Oh, it's all done. See, I got it done. See, look, it's all done. I know it looks like, but like I said, I just got it done today. I got 12 stitches. He like went and sideways and again. Pretty crazy. But once all that swelling goes down, I'll just have a scar right there. That's it. Like I said, it just itches like crazy now. It's a little bit of pressure and it itches like crazy. Oh, thank you, Hit Cal. I appreciate that very, very much. But yeah, I haven't seen y'all in a while. Wanted to come on, say what's up, and show you what happened today. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I saw Debs. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Careful of it. I know. Look, but I got it done. Look, see, it's all done. It's all done. It's all done. About in the same area, right about there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know if that helps, but it's gonna be a pretty good scar. No, Scotty, they didn't give me nothing for the pain. The only thing they gave me is tomorrow. I've got to go pick it up. Um, they filled me. They give me an antibiotic that I have to take. So make sure it doesn't get infected and everything. I can go back to work Saturday, but that's because I can't lean over and everything and get a lot of sweat in it and dirt and everything like that. And then they said just to take Tylenol, not ibuprofen, but Tylenol. Yeah, I'm awake now, right? Like I've been awakened for like so many years. What 2000? What I say 17, 2018, somewhere around there. And that's when I finally woke up. Or not woke up, awakened. But I guess that's when that started growing or whatever. And now I finally got it popped out. So I guess when we get awakened, we get like that. And some of them don't have to be removed. But he was huge. It was like the size of a ping pong ball. And he didn't. He removed the whole entire in one piece. Like he didn't have to break it down or anything. That's why it was so fast. It was pretty crazy. But he's got to send it off for testing or something like that. Jerry, what's up? How you doing? Black Watch, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. No woke around here though. You're right about that. That's why I had to correct myself and Debs. That's why. Not woke. Awakened. You don't know what I meant. I think, hopefully. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Just gotta chill out now and just hang out. Did some fishing last week. Um, let's see. I was off Wednesday and Thursday last week. So Wednesday, the little one went to Rose. That's when I took the kayak out on the lake and I caught nine. Nine. I was slaying them that day. I mean, the panfish that I was catching, the robin and brim, they were like about that big, if not a little bit bigger. The bass I was catching, it was about pound and a half bass, nice size. Um, but like y'all know, I throw them back. And then the next day, itty bitty wanted to go swimming, so we went down there and went swimming. I put her life jacket on, and I wade out to about hip deep and was casting, and I had a few pretty good bites, but I didn't catch anything that day. But itty bitty, she's like a friggin' fish now. Like she'll swim way out a little bit, probably about a good 10, 15 feet away from me, and I'll look over and be like, all right, come on back this way. And she'll swim back to me and go back the other way and swim back around. Before, she'd only stand right around me and grab onto my belt buckles and everything. But now she just you say yeah you can go swim in the lake and bam she all over the place. It's crazy. Oh, Scotty, I have not yet begun to put together the art studio out in the shed because everything's been moved out to the shed now, Scotty. Um, the art studio in the house is now Isabella's room. And Isabella's old room is now Itty Bitty's room. So all of the art stuff and everything is out there. I just have to set everything up and start working on it and everything like that. But You know, eventually I'll get there. That's my man, Tony. Man, a lot of people's been having uh a lot of people has been having problems with their crops and hail. Like we've had hail through here a couple of times this year so far, and like with tornadoes popping up all over the place, you know, and straight lines and everything. That's been a lot crazy too. Boswell, what's up? Northwestern, what's going on? Good to see you. But and to be honest with you, I didn't even. I wanted to start a couple this year, but I didn't get a chance to, and I'm not going to. We have too many friends come over and shit like that, you know, that are, you know, friends of kids now. So really can't have them out in the open and everything like I used to, you know, a couple of years ago when I had them in the kitchen and shit. Um, but I am looking here in the future of getting a greenhouse, like just one of the little tiny makeshift shit ones you can buy at Walmart or whatever, and putting it out back, and then probably start, you know, one or two there. Oh, let's see here. Lily G, what's up? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it went well. Blackbird, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it went well. Like I said, right now it's just like crazy, and I just have a little bit of pressure here and there. I really don't. It doesn't really hurt like the incision part right now. Of course, it's still numb a little while. I mean, a little bit. So, and like Doc said, he said numbness might go away. He said might not go away, and I'm like, I really don't care, to be honest with you. I really don't care. Just as long as it's out. What's up, Boswell? Oh, you know what? Hold on, Boswell. I need to do that. I got you. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Push that. I go here. Push this. Push that there. It's late going. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a little too late to start right now. That's why I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna start right now. I'll waste my time. You know, it's past Mother's Day. You know, I'll just wait till next year. Deb, I know, and I'm glad. You know, yours was successful too. You know, you just had it a couple, you know, weeks ago. You had your surgery. You know, and yeah, I forgot to put the stream yard up. But yeah, I'm gonna sit up for a little bit and drink my coffee, smoke a couple bowls, probably go outside and smoke a cigarette, and eventually lay down. Try to lay down. I gotta sit up, elevate, and everything. And I toss and turn too much, but that's why I'm gonna like lock myself in itty bitty's room. Yeah, exactly. Smoke them if you got them. Jerry, you want to know what's crazy? Is is today before I we left, you know, to go to my procedure. We left at about, well, I think it was like 12:45, about an hour over. Hey, baby, what's up? Um, about an hour there, but like before we left, I want to say about 35, 45 minutes before we left, I had three small dabs of RSO, freaking live resin or oil or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And I had that in the freezer, and I remembered about that. And I took all three of those little freaking frozen dabs of RSO oil, and then I went into my little, you know, drawer here, and I had one more 25 milligram RSO, you know, capsule. I took that bad boy too. And when we were on the way there, man, I was like feeling pretty good. But as soon as he stuck that damn needle in me, I was like, oh, like I said. But yeah, feels crazy. It's crazy. Larger pots today. Oh yes, praying for the female, Scotty. Absolutely. Did you get done with work, huh? Damn. Yeah. Damn. All right. Not to mention, before taking the RSO, 3 little oil hits and the capsule, I've been smoking since about when I got up, and I got up about 9 o'clock. Yours was through your groin, go figure. Yeah, mine was right, like, oh man, I want to say the first one was, it was, yeah, right here. Right there is where I felt the first needle go in. And I even heard it pierce his skin. It was like, then I was like, ooh. And then he was like, and he just pulled that needle out and just started stabbing. Just stabbing, stabbing, stabbing. What's up, Boswell?
Hey, what's up? I was thinking of doing a live. Then I saw you were live, so I thought I'd come up and talk to you.
Oh, cool, cool.
Hey, did you have, because I had to mute everything, did you have to have stitches on that?
Yeah, I got 12.
Oh, man. Did you feel anything?
When he stuck the damn needle in there to friggin' to numb it up, and like he still, like I said, he started right here, like sticking the needle for lidocaine or whatever they use to numb
Yeah.
your shit, and he went all the way up to right about here is where he stuck, up to about my hairline, and then a little bit over to here, and about right. Yep, that's where the numbness starts right here. So yeah, and then like I said, he stabbed me about a good 12 times. Like I felt, psh, 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 I could hear it, and then fucking, yep.
But you didn't feel him like doing the incision after it was numb, I guess.
Do what?
You didn't feel the incision after it was numb, did you?
No, 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 no. I didn't feel nothing. No, no. When it was numb, like after he stuck it the last time, like I could tell it was when he cut because I could see the shadow of his hand go like this. That's when I knew when he was cutting because I could see the shadow of his hand like that. And freaking like I didn't feel anything. It wasn't painful. It was just like pressure,
That's how,
his.
yeah, because people are afraid. I'll give you an example. When I had to have, um, because I had a molar, this is a few years ago, I had to have a dental implant. The most pain I felt was the needles to numb everything. When the dentist had to cut into my gum to do an artificial bone graft, I could feel pressure, but I didn't feel any pain. And I
Oh,
know people that have had kneecap replacements, and the worst pain they felt is the first time they tried to walk after having their kneecap replaced, not actually the surgery.
yeah, like I said, the only pain that was the first couple sticks, the
Hmm.
numbing up. That was the only pain that I had. I didn't everything else was just pressure. It was just a
Pressure.
lot of pressure and pulling. Like I could feel pulling almost,
Hmm.
like them pulling up and then cutting. And then when they went to cauterize, because he had to cauterize a couple of the veins in there and everything, and where he cut it out, he had to cauterize it. And he I he did it 5 times because you can hear the machine pop up, and then he clicks a button, and then you hear tss, and then she was like, you're gonna smell some smoke, but I didn't smell anything, to be honest with you. I didn't smell any burning flesh or nothing, but I could tell when he was getting ready to use it because the machine would turn on and hum, and then he'd click the button, and as soon as he clicked the button, that's when you'd feel you would hear it sizzle, and that's when he was like cauterizing all the wounds and shit. And then like the fourth time he had to go a little bit too deep, or a little bit deeper to cauterize it because I think that was way down in there. And like I could feel that one, and like he pulled it up, he's like, you feel that? And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like,
Huh.
yeah, that's a sensitive spot. And then he did the one other one, and then after that they just started sewing it up.
When he cauterized that, I guess it was electrical he used.
I don't know what the fuck. My eyes were closed the whole damn time. Like
He
I said,
probably burned it.
I had no idea. As soon as I got in there, they laid me down. They laid me down in the chair. Um, and then as I knew they were going to start because he pulled the friggin' lights down like that and clicked them on. And as soon as he clicked them on, it was like freaking bright ass light. I had to close them immediately because it was so fucking bright. And then after that, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna numb you up," and didn't even say, "Here comes the stick." It was like, "I'm getting ready to numb you up," and it was just bam right then. Like he didn't even say, "I'm getting ready to stick you now." It was just bam, and I was like, "Ooh, ooh," and the next thing I know was bam, bam, bam.
It's not something anybody looks forward to having done.
It was quick. Like I said, he was done in 20 minutes. He did the whole procedure. My I had to be there at 11 or 1:45. We got there at 1:40. I walked in and I was walking out to the car literally at 2:01.
Do you have to take any pain pills for that now?
No, I just have to get my antibiotic tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, I emailed County Orga and Craig to tell them you were live.
Mm. Yes, it was a success, Jerry. Thank you. That's all that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he could have hit your
Oh
skull.
no! Like I said, boy, that fourth one, whoo, that one was. I heard it. He was sizzling for a while too. He was like, and I was like, oh. He was like, oh. And then next thing I know, I could feel like the string around on my face, and I could feel him like pulling a string a little bit, and then like pulling my head up a little bit, and then I like sit back down, and he'd come back through. But every time he stuck the needle through the skin to pull up, I could hear it go through the skin because it's so close to my my ear. I mean, I could literally hear the needles piercing through the skin. I was like, damn.
I guess it was skin cancer because I missed the beginning of the show.
They don't know. They're gonna send it. He's sending it off. Biopsy and everything. Lily, they said the only thing that I'm supposed to put on it is Basitrin or Paula something or Vaseline. He said, can't use Neosporin. To if it does bleed and like crusts up and everything, I have to take hydrogen peroxide with a Q-tip and dab it on there to loosen up the blood to get that off, and then that's it. Polysporin. Thank you, honey. Yeah, thank you, Debs. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
the skin there is really thin.
Well, see, he even said that he was like, man, with that being that big, and it's stretching your skin out, he's like, your skin is perfect. He's like, it didn't weaken your skin or thin it out or anything. He's like, you have perfect skin still. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, because I've had that damn thing for years.
Now I get cut a lot, like out here mowing between big trees that are like 10, 12 foot tall, like a branch. It's like, you probably can't see it now.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
can kind of see it. Yeah.
okay, because I get cut all the time. And it's like when you get cut on the head, like my elbows get cut. I got another
But
cut right over here.
we cut down the holly tree in the front yard here because it's actually starting to die through the center, so it's dying off anyway. It's gonna die off anyway. So we chopped that son of a bitch down, right? And we did one part of it like last month, and just like last week, a week and a half ago, we did the other part, man. And then we burnt the whole what we could of the yard and everything, and I just spread more grass seed yesterday. Yeah, man, it was pretty cool.
How tall is
what's up?
Jeremy, how tall is the holly tree?
How tall was it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I would have to say a good 30, 35 feet.
What do you have down there? American hollies? They have the picky leaf?
We have like a bunch of different hollies, but this was prickly leaves. It had six, a top like this, and then it came out, and then actually, let me draw it right quick.
Yeah, the females will put out red berries in the fall.
Well, this had red berries too. Yeah, it had red berries.
Okay, yeah. It's probably an American holly.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Yeah. But we like walking out front, a little bit in the, without barefoot and everything, and I'm trying to get nice grass there, and those leaves they're brutal if you
They'll
step
pick
on them.
you. They'll pick you
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
So we burnt all those leaves off and everything, burnt the yard off, burnt in between the two oak trees, burn all that brush and debris off. The big pile of pine straw that's just been collecting for years by the well house because we want to get grass all around there. We burnt all that off, and I just spreaded grass seed yesterday, or spread grass seed yesterday or day before yesterday, and then it rained. So, I mean, nice.
Speaking of rain, most of the rain missed my area. It was to the northwest and southeast. Like we're in the no rain zone.
Well, we were supposed to have like pop up thunderstorms, severe ones throughout the whole day today, but not one hit. I mean, it got really cloudy here later in the afternoon, and it looked like we might have gotten one, but we didn't get anything. No.
Yeah, actually, there was a tornado, I think, touchdown yesterday, way north of me in Schuylkill County, PA.
Mm. Now it's rare to get tornadoes up there where you are, though, ain't it?
Well, the thing is, yeah, it is. Actually, the state of Delaware, south of us, has had more tornado warnings, but it's like up in it was okay up in Tamaqua, PA. They were talking about 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds. That is unusual.
Yeah, for up north. Yeah. Now, see, like the area I'm in North Carolina and Sand Hills, like pop up thunderstorms just happen like that. But our shit can create tornadoes out of nowhere. That's what's crazy. And we have like a lot of open fields and then a lot of, farmland, horse country, golf courses. I mean, hell, last week in Pinehurst, Cat Williams was playing golf at one of the golf courses in Pinehurst. And then next, here in June, next week, right before the U.S. Open that's coming to Pinehurst #2. They're opening up the Golf Hall of Fame, the World Hall of Fame, and Darius Rucker is coming and opening that up in like a week and a half. Moore County's getting ready to be, for the next month, pretty busy for couple weeks.
Yeah, golf is big around here. There's a lot of public, well, not public, private golf courses, and I don't have time for that.
I haven't gotten to play golf yet this year, but I know I'm going to be able to play one again.
Heck, I don't have time to go fishing.
Oh, I got plenty of time to go fishing. But see, I've got like 2 lakes right around the corner for me, so fishing ain't nothing for me. Let's go fishing.
Well, most of the fish around here is stocked by the Pennsylvania Fish Commission, and it's in the Skippack Creek.
Oh well, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of people that use my lakes, so it's pretty nice. I like it. It's quiet. You don't have to worry about shit. The only thing you see, which is pretty cool, is the C-130s and Apache helicopters that fly over every now and then because of Fort Bragg.
Then when they're doing artillery testing.
Oh man, they do artillery when the Marines even when the Marines aren't here and they're still out there doing artillery. Like it booms all the way. It shakes our house. The windows rattle and shit. You can hear them boom, like shoot off, and then you hear boom and like shake the house and everything.
Do your dogs get upset, or are they used to it?
Nah, they're used to it. They don't even affect them.
Got it.
But every now and then you get light ones, and then you'll get that one big one that's just like boom and shakes the whole house. You're like, holy shit, that one, damn, it had some kick to it.
Every shepherd I've had, if they even think they heard thunder, they start shaking.
No, Flint's not like that. Now, if you pull out like my gun or any gun or shotgun, he like fucking goes for it. Goes for the fucking barrel. He does not like guns, even if it's a toy gun. Like if I were to go and pull out like the little Nerf gun, he'll bam, bam, bam.
Like when Holly's outside and a deer comes in the property, the time of year I shoot him. If she sees me walking down the driveway, like or walking into the fields with a gun, she just starts going ballistic. She knows what the gun means. Hey, Christina.
84. That's pretty good breaking 80.
Is Christina focusing on getting distracted?
Yeah, well, she's working right now.
It's not hard to focus on getting distracted.
She's working right now.
Well, I'm done for the day.
Oh, Blackbird. They've flown solo over my house before, man. You can literally hear 'em, pew. Powering down and up, and you can literally see the dudes in the friggin' doors in the back and everything. They've flown so low over this house. And Chinooks too. We get to see the Chinooks every now and then. Those are pretty cool.
These helicopters are noisy. Last week, one day, a few of these big helicopters flew by, and they weren't even that low, but the vibration of those things.
Oh man, they're loud as hell. And
Yeah.
and what's crazy is when there's like three or four of them flying in formation, like back to back. Like you hear one go by and you're like, okay, cool, it's done. And then bam, right behind it, it's another one. And then bam, they're right behind it's another one. And then they do that like maneuver shit and training for like an hour, 2 hours, and then they'll be done. And you're like, all right, cool. And then they fucking start up again in the afternoon and evening.
Well, there's not much air traffic in my area. There used to be a local airport about 3 miles away, and the township it was and that we're in, they kept fighting with the airport, and the people that own the airport decided to sell the property to a land developer. So now it's another development.
Oh man, it's it. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. You get used to it. Like I said, you get used to the booms, the artillery, and everything. And you can also hear the big fucking that's on top of the tanks and shit like that. And the Hummers, you can hear those. You can hear that too from here. The you'll hear that shit too. But yeah, you just get used to it after a while. Like really used to it.
Just like the inflation, we get used to it.
No, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You're real used to that one, aren't you?
I tell you, you know what will happen when everything bottoms out? Then we'll see deflation. Deflation has occurred every time the stock market crashes. I'm
Hmm.
surprised it's lasted this long.
Yeah, Tony, yeah, like I haven't had time to go out and practice. I bought Christina got me for Christmas like a little chipping thing that I chip into, like it's a big, huge cover thing where practice your chip into the little holes and everything. It's pretty cool, man. I enjoy doing that. The only thing is I gotta have Flint inside when I'm doing it because he likes to go after the fucking golf balls or the golf club, my wedge or 9 iron when I am chipping. But if I'm not doing that outside, I'm like always practicing my swing, just like in the kitchen behind the line. Or if I'm like walking in the living room, I'll just stop in the living room, in the middle of the living room, just practice my swing, making sure my head's down, looking exactly where I have my, you know, and I make sure when my head's down, I'm hitting the exact same spot, and then turning my head up and everything. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like the game. 100 way
You
fairway.
watch golf on TV?
No,
I think it's boring to watch it on
do
TV.
not really what. Now I've been to a golf tournament before, Wimbledon here in Charlotte or Greensboro, Wimbledon or whatever. And we sat on the 18th green. Now doing that is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you can sit there and you watch everybody chip in, or and the certain golfers chip. I got to meet like Jim Furyk. I got so many freaking autographs. Jim Furyk. What the hell's his name? Uh, he always wears Puma gear. Ricky Fowler. I met Ricky Fowler. It was close. He's like Ricky Fowler's like my size. He's like five something. He's not that big of a person, but I've met got a lot of autographs. Like the book that I have, they give you and everything. It's full of freaking autographs and shit that I got. And one year at the U.S. Open in Pinehurst, I went to the practice round one year. That was pretty cool. Oh, I know who George. George, I've seen George Carlin live, and I'm a fan of George Carlin. Yeah, I hear your thing on George Carlin golf, but still
But I
like it.
remember decades ago when he went to the place is gone, the Valley Forge Music Fair. He would always sell out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was great. But yeah, I mean, golf it is relaxing. Golf is, Christina likes to go with me, but she only goes just to drive the golf cart. She drives the
Well,
golf cart for me, and then she'll sit there and watch, and she'll be like, "All right, it went that way," and I'll get in the golf cart. She drives me to where it went. I'm like, hell yeah.
well, the one golf course it's in the state park property. It's a public golf course. You got to pay to use. There's always people at the. I think they make most of their money with the driving range.
Oh yeah, driving range. Yeah, people like just to go to a driving range too and work on their fucking drives and shit. But like, I've got they're two sister courses. It's Midland and Millwood, and they're little 9-hole golf courses. And with the cart fee, it's only like $20 for 9 holes. That's with the cart. I mean, it's not that bad, for a public golf course just to walk on.
And you don't need a caddy. Just bring it.
No, Oh, like to Kenny Loggins anti like Caddyshack. No, I didn't see one of them. I did not see one of them. Or Carl, the greenskeeper. I didn't see one of them neither out there. Anti.
There probably is a job keeping groundhogs out of golf courses.
Well, yeah, there is. Actually, the community college here in Moore County, Sandhills Community College, there's an actual course for golf course turf management. Like it teaches you how to fairways and the greens and everything and what chemicals you use and
I
how to
know
aerate
a
the
lot
grass.
of a lot of the golf courses they have to spray the grounds with a fungicide because the type of grass they're growing will get a fungicide.
It's the sod that they're using, and
Yeah.
it's a blue spray that they use usually.
It's the same thing that's used on a lot of food crops. Trichlorothianol.
Yeah, if I can, I like playing golf. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun, relaxing.
I was hoping County Orga would show up. He's probably busy.
Yeah, he said he was gonna do something with tin. He had something with tin or something that he was gonna do or whatever, which is all good. I understand. It's fine. I've got the next 3 or 4 days off, so I'll be back on. I'm playing in a tournament in 2 weeks. Tony, are you coming here to Pinehurst? Playing in the U.S. Open? Pinehurst number 2? Be careful. Turtle top greens. You know what they are. Make sure you land. And make sure you kind of like if you're going for the approach on those turtle top greens, you want to kind of hit the approach and then bounce up to the green. You don't want to hit right onto the green. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Tony. The approach to the green, you hit you want to hit below that to bounce it up, unless it's raining. Now, if it's dry and the greens are running fast, then yeah. But if it's raining and running, and the greens are running slow because of, the water and everything, then I don't know. You might want to play it a little long. But
And around here, deer are a problem in the golf course. The people playing golf don't like stepping in deer droppings.
well, it's just like what John Daly. It's one of my favorite golfers because he just don't give a rat's ass. But his motto was, don't really never play it short. Always try to play a little bit longer. Because whenever you're trying to play it short, or you double, you second guess your first thought is when you always fuck up. He's like, if you go up there and you're like, I'm gonna hit my 7-iron, you pick your 7-iron up and you go up there and you look, and then you're like, yeah, I think I'm gonna move back down, bump to an 8, you know, and then you do that, then you end up fucking up. You should just went with a 7-iron and just overhit a little bit. It's always better to overhit than underhit a little bit. That's what John Daly always said. Delayed ruled. Yeah. We're
But it's
playing
like golf has
ready.
always been labeled like more as a sport for the wealthier people, just like tennis.
Perora Ridge in Miami. Okay. You're going to Florida. All right. Perora Ridge. Okay. I hear you. No doubt. No
Is there
doubt.
any big difference between how well female golfers do in their scores versus male golfers?
Well, golf is scored the same, no matter if you're.
I mean, women don't do any, men don't do any better than women, I guess.
The tee boxes are where you like usually. Okay, for pros, all right. If you go to a golf course, okay, usually they have anywhere from 3 to 4 tee boxes. Okay, your blacks are like your pros; those are way far in the back, and then you've got your blues. Okay, then you've got your whites, which is your amateurs. I usually play from white. Okay, and then you have your gold and your red. Your golds are usually the seniors, which are a little bit closer, and then reds are female, shorter tees.
So neither gender has an advantage over the other.
I mean, strength wise, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
nobody's going to be changing their gender to be.
Women get to wear skirts, and shorts and shit, and men have to wear pants. Like, I mean, that's men can't wear shorts in the PGA. Like, they have to either be A, in knickers with the socks, or B, they have to wear pants. Like Payne Stewart, he wore knickers all the time.
I wonder what about in Scotland where they wear kilts?
I don't fucking know about that. But yeah, it's the tees, But yeah,
Nothing wrong with nice women wearing skirts and golfing.
Oh man, well, it's about 10:30. I'm gonna get off of here because my coffee is done, and I'm gonna try to get some rest and sit back and maybe watch some TV. Payne was the man. Oh hell yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, he was friggin' one hell of a golfer. Payne Stewart. He was in Dugan's Pub, the last place I worked. He was there the night before he actually won the whole thing that Sunday. He was at that place. But everybody, thank y'all very, very much for coming in and popping in and seeing me after I just got my surgery done. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for popping by. And like I said, I'm off for the next couple of days. So I probably might be doing, if not another one tomorrow, maybe the day after that. And maybe I can get Yorga in here. Thank you, Blackbird. Yes, I will. I love each and every one of y'all. Like I said, be sure you like, share. Wait, hold on. Boswell.
Yeah.
Anything you gotta add before we go?
I'm just curious to see what happens with the Trump trial this week, the verdict.
There you go. Well, you keep us informed on that now, okay? Because I won't be able to do that. Okay.
How come you won't be able to do that?
Because I gotta watch like Baby Shark and everything like that and everything.
Oh, you got too much to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a lot of shit to do. Yeah.
I hear you.
All right. But like I said, I will be around the next couple of days. Hey, hon.
Hey, Christina.
And I love y'all. And God bless.
Good night, everyone.
Hold on.